We call this the lizard or the limbic brain. That's more related to the instinctual emotions that we get to survive. That part of the brain is designed to say, that's mine, or get out of my way, I'm turning right now. Right?
Yeah.
It's also designed to help us survive, and we'll do anything to survive because that's how we were designed as human beings and as creatures on the planet. There's another part of our brain called the frontal brain. That area of the brain allows us to make better decisions and take better actions in a way that's going to be healthy for us. So what that does is when we live in a place where our brain is always in limbic firing mode, we have two types of physiology that happens with. And go ahead and come to the edge of your seat. Okay. And let's all have the worst possible posture that we can have right now. Shoulders forward, head and our neck forward. And go ahead, I want you to even think about something that just brings you absolute stress and frustration. And don't worry, we're not going to leave you like this. Okay. Okay. So what do you notice right now about your breath?
It's not very easy.
It's not very easy, right? Okay. What do you notice about your shoulders and your spine? What is your spine doing right now?
Putting pressure on my organs and lungs.
Yeah. Good. Let's not hang out there too long. Let's come back. Okay. Well, let's do the opposite. Let's bring our shoulders back. And I invite you to think about something that brings you a lot of joy and a lot of happiness. Maybe it's a spot you like to go, or somebody that just every time you see them just makes you just really, really happy and full of love and joy. Notice your breath in your spine in this position. Pretty drastic difference than when we were in the other one, right? Yeah, pretty big difference. So what we're doing there is we're creating more ease and peace by bringing more thoughts and shifting our structure of our spine. What a lot of us do is we'll experience something stressful, we'll end up thinking about it a while, it'll be like a downward spiral, and then what happens is that tension of that stress gets stored in our body and our spine. Our shoulders start to hunch, our head and our necks goes forward, our tailbone starts to tuck under like a dog that's done something wrong, and we shut down our breath here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what that does is it shuts down our body's ability to heal. What it also does is it shoots up cortisol, and cortisol and epinephrine. This is adrenaline. You've probably heard of that, adrenaline, right?
Yes.
Those are two stress hormones that make your body's ability to heal and adapt go down. So a lot of our bodies get almost like addicted to those stress hormones, which is why we probably have all experienced that feeling of, I just got to be doing something, I just got to keep busy, I just got to keep doing something, right? We probably all have family members that are like that, or friends. And maybe even we've all realized there's a point in our life where we're like, wow, I shouldn't always be so busy all the time, but sometimes we are, right? What we do is we train our brain to depend on those stress hormones. What happens is serotonin goes down, and serotonin is a valuable hormone for allowing you to have really good sleep. It allows you to also feel better, and your mood is improved with proper serotonin levels. So if your cortisol and your adrenaline are always pumping, your serotonin goes down, and so then you wake up feeling crappy. You wake up not feeling ready for the day and usually feel kind of moody blue. Sometimes you even feel brain fog and anxiety. So these are all different cycles of the body that are dependent on how your spine and your nervous system are functioning, which is why it's really good to talk about. These are a couple exercises that you can do on your own. We're going to go through one of them tonight. Meditation is absolutely wonderful for creating more frontal lobe activity in your brain, which then decreases the limbic emotional brain and the stress hormones. So meditation has shown in research to make positive changes in the brain structure, which is really cool. So we're actually seeing how even teaching young children and teens how to meditate at a younger age is actually showing improvement in their ability to hold attention span in school longer. And also what it does is it allows us to be more present in our relationships and in our communication, which is awesome. So when you're on the table, when you're getting your session, your network chiropractic session, that is a meditation, because you're on the table between anywhere from 7 minutes up to 25 minutes, just depending on where you're at in your care. So that is a time to be in your body and just with your breath. It's not a time to be thinking about what's next in your day or what's coming up in your life or anything like that. You're going to have stuff come up on the table, but it's always good to be feeling it and moving with it and just acknowledging it